Massachusetts kid, born in Lawrence General Hospital, raised in Andover. My folks are educators at the prep school. History major in college, and got into teaching after school, and also got into Civil War reenacting. But I was always into boxing. Never really pursued it, kind of full time, but always was fascinated with it, and would go to gyms here and there, and then get caught up in life and get away from training. But the last 8 years or so, I've been able to get more into it. So I got diagnosed actually officially on Halloween Day, 2019. That summer, I had been feeling pain in my lower abdomen, and so I finally, after a couple of months of not feeling quite right, finally went to the doctor, and they did some tests, and I went back a couple of days later. It was, like I said, Halloween, and my wife and I got the hard news a couple of days later, and it was stage 4 at that point. So kind of started really feeling it right as the lockdowns were happening. One of the main things that closed was gyms, schools, but gyms. So I was out of work instantly as soon as the lockdowns happened, and because my health then started to deteriorate shortly after that, when things did open back up, I wasn't in a position to be able to retake the jobs that I had. So financially, all of a sudden we're on one income, and that makes rent and all the utilities look a lot different. There's the bills you look at and say, well, the wife is working from home, we got to have internet. So that becomes the most of that and kind of the phone bill becomes the most important bill to make sure we take care of, and then other ones kind of got discarded for a long time. Dana-Farber has been awesome, especially my social worker, Alicia, has been great in kind of connecting me with different folks, but one was the Joe Andruzzi Foundation. We got the great news from them that they would be able to cover a couple of bills, and that was huge. The world stopped in some ways, but it didn't stop in other ways, and now with inflation and people complaining about grocery prices, there's always that weight of the financial. And so, no, Joe Andruzzi Foundation has been really a lifesaver. This disease is not easy. Like I said, regardless of what member of the family is struggling with it, regardless of whether or not they're the breadwinner in the household or not, families take a huge hit when the C word comes into their life. One thing that is reassuring or makes that a little bit easier is knowing that there are organizations out there like the Joe Andruzzi Foundation that are willing to help and that can help. And so we've all got a journey that's a path that's laid out for us, and we have to walk that journey. This is a path the Lord has given me. I would not have chosen it if I would have had my choice. Anybody's job, whether you have cancer or not, is to live the life that you've been given, and to do it with the utmost grace and humility possible. All right. So for everybody in the audience and everybody who is giving to the Joe Andruzzi Foundation, thank you. The philanthropic urge that folks have is definitely, like I said, needed and appreciated. So thank you.